Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. It's December 19th, 2013. I'm Logan Burgess. To my right here is Cody Bills to help break down a mixed trade in Chicago. Jumping into the quotes here, we see March corn trading up 5 3/4. Soybeans for the January contract was off 3 1/4. Chicago and Kansas City wheat continued lower, down 2 3/4 in Chicago, off a 1.50 in Kansas City. Cody, the real focus of the trade to start today was on the export sales front. We had weekly export sales reported in addition to some private sales reported. Break down the numbers there. What did we see?
Yeah, well, you know, corn and wheat both came out above analysts' expectations. I think that's one of the reasons we saw them rallying in the earlier part of the trade here today. Corn came out with 872,000 metric tons of sales here, with the high side of analysts' expectations at 750. So that was very positive. Beans really had a very uncomfortable week when we look at export sales, coming at 495,000 metric tons versus a low side analyst expectation of 700. So this is the first time they've really missed analyst expectations, and I wouldn't necessarily say this is going to be the trend going forward. I think this is just 1 week, and I think it was somewhat shrugged off by the end of the trade day.
Yeah, we did see beans close higher on the trade day today. If we take a look at the January soybean chart, you can see here we've really been establishing a channel for this trade to trade in. Between 13.10 and 13.50 has kind of been the range. Today we went down and tested the low side of it. Do you think, I guess looking at this market right now, is there concerns that we may fall out the bottom side of it if export sales continue to struggle?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there is a concern that we could break through this support side of the channel here if we continue to see export sales lag. Remember, this is only 1 week, though. It is the exception, not necessarily the rule going forward. So just keep an eye on it going forward. I think we're going to want to pay closer attention. In the next month or so, we're going to be looking at some potential weather premiums starting to get built into the market when we start focusing on South America.
Yeah, we started to see some conversations of that starting to develop here in the last couple trade sessions. Take a look here at this map provided by Planalytics showing rainfall totals for South America. You can see that central Brazil is getting very good precipitation today into tomorrow and into the weekend as well. But one theme that we're starting to see develop is that there's some concerns that over the next 2 to 3 weeks a drying pattern is going to enter the southern growing regions in Brazil and the northern growing regions of Argentina. That could put a little bit of a weather premium in this market, as you said, Cody, and this is really the time period that we'd expect a weather premium out of Brazil. This is coming into the heart of their growing season over the next month and a half. So that's something that could support U.S. futures here moving forward, particularly the March-May contracts moving forward.
That sounds fair enough. Guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, give us a call at 877-472-4607.